Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Siti and I'm here to shoot a makeup video. Let's get started. The first thing that I've done is I washed my face with the Wow apple cider vinegar face wash, which has this bristles on it, which helps you remove all the impurities of the skin properly and clean your pores. Then after that, the most important thing is keeping your hair out of your face, and I'm tying it with the rubber band so that it does not disturb my makeup and spoil it while I'm doing it. Okay, then I am going to use a belt to just secure my face and to keep my front hair out of my forehead. Okay, now let's moisturize our face. For that, I am going to use the Nivea moisturizer in the berry flavor. It is the Nivea soft cream, which smells really nice, and also it is a very nice product as it deeply nourishes your skin. As I'm shooting the video in winter, so it's really important to take care of my skin, because in winter there's a lot of dryness on the skin, so I'm just moisturizing it properly. Then the second thing that I'm going to do is apply a layer of sunscreen. For it, I'm using the Plum Green Tea range. It is a gel based sunscreen. The best part about the sunscreen is that it's not greasy and it is gel based. So I'm just creating a layer of the sunscreen on my face, not letting it go too inside. Then the next thing that we are going to do is prime. For that, we are using the Oriflame Giordani Gold Primer. I'm going to use around 3 pumps of it. Okay, so this has a little bit of shine in it, so I'm going to first apply it in my T-zone because that is where it is the most important, and then I'm going to apply it all over my face. It is important that you massage the primer well in your face, because priming is a layer for your makeup. It is a base that is created for your makeup to look good and flawless. So I'm just moisturizing it very well into my skin and letting it go in. If you want, you can also let it sit for like 2 to 3 minutes before starting with your foundation and stuff. So yeah, I'm just letting it go into my skin. After this, what we are going to do is we are going to use a foundation from Nykaa Skin Genius range. It is the number 02 Almond Beach. If you have a similar skin tone, you can go for it. I'm not going to use a lot of foundation because I believe in keeping my makeup look very natural. So I'm just using a little bit of it, and I'm not going to use a brush to apply it. I'm using my fingers first of all to just place the dot all over my skin, so that it is applied properly all over the face, and parts are not left out as it sometimes happen with brush. So I'm just using a ring finger or a middle finger to make dots all over my face. And it is very important to choose the right foundation shade, guys. You should never go too light, otherwise your makeup looks dull. Now I'm going to use a wet beauty blender to mix my makeup. I never use a dry beauty blender. A wet beauty blender does a lot of difference to your face, guys. It makes your makeup look very natural, and it does not give a cakey finish to your face. So this, I have always been doing this. I always wet my beauty blender before just mixing my thing. I just remove all the excess water out of it and then just use it to just do my makeup properly. After this, one thing that I forgot is a lip balm. Very important. While you moisturize your face, you should always use a lip balm to moisturize your lips. I'm using the one from Nivea. I've been using it from a long time and I'm a huge fan of the lip balm. The next thing that we are going to do after this is concealer. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me range. I'm using in the number 20 Sand. I'll give the links of all the products below in the description box, so you can check out if you have a similar skin tone, or even if you have different skin tones. Okay, so now I'm just quickly gonna conceal the areas where I think it is important. Do not over conceal and do not use a very light shade for concealing. Okay, I'm going to do it under my eyes where there is a little pigmentation. Then all the places where I have some pimple marks, acne marks, or some dullness, there I am going to conceal. The bridge of the nose and a little bit of forehead is important, as those are the high points on your face. So yeah, I'm just concealing, and for blending it also I'm going to use a damp wet beauty blender. And you just don't have to drag it all over your face. Just mix it in tap 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 motion wherever it is applied. It is not a foundation, guys, so you do not have to apply it all over your face. You just have to dab 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 it wherever there are dots or wherever you have spreaded it. So just use a dab dab motion to spread your concealer. Next, what we are going to do is we are going to pack our cream based products. For packing my concealer, I am using the banana powder from Sugar Cosmetics. It's a nice powder, and I'm using a brush, or you can also use a dry sponge if you have. Okay, so I'm creating a heavy layer of that powder wherever I have concealed. This is also called as baking, guys. So this is done because you do not want the concealer to crease. There should not be lines visible on your face. That is why you have to bake it or pack it with a powder. Do not worry, guys, we are going to remove off the excess. Okay, so I am just adding a little more of the powder because I want it to set quickly. Okay, so I just let it sit for a few minutes, and now I'm going to remove the excess powder. For that, I'm using a thick or a blush brush. So what you have to do is you just have to simply in a normal motion just take off the product very loosely. Do not just rub it or something, just take it off very loosely. All the excess product will come out. Okay, so the remaining product which is not coming out has been baked. Okay, so yeah, I just removed all the excess product, and you can see the base looks so flawless. Now it is important to pack the areas where you have not used the banana powder. Okay, so basically the areas where you have applied foundation, you have to pack those areas also. For that, you can use any compact that you have. I am using a normal compact that I had long ago. Okay, so just dusting it and applying very little amount of it. Do not overdo any step, guys, or it won't look good. Your makeup will look cakey and will not give you the results it should. So I'm just dusting off the product and using a very light hand to just do the remaining part of it. Now the next step that we're going to do is contour. I am using my brown lipstick that I have for contouring. You can also use any brown lipstick if you have, or if you don't want to use lipstick, you can use any brown eyeshadow from your palette, or any dark colored lipstick if you have, maybe something in a little creamish shade or something. Okay, it's not important to always have a very dark. I do dark because I feel that there are certain areas of my face where I want a little finishing to happen. That is why I use these dark colored products. So I'm contouring the cheeks, my lower chin, the bridge of my nose, and my forehead. Now again, with the same damp beauty blender, I'm going to blend it all in. As it is a cream based lipstick, it takes a lot of time to blend, so you have to be a little patient, but the end result is going to be nice, guys, trust me on this. The next and the most important thing of a makeup is highlighting. Highlighting makes or breaks the makeup look, guys. So I'm using the palette from L'Oreal Lumi Glow. It was gifted to me, actually, it's not my palette. For highlighting, I'm using a brush from ProArte. It is in the number PF09. I'll give the link in the description box. It is very important to dust the highlighter. So I've dusted the highlighter, and then highlighting the cheekbones. Highlighter can never be like too much of it, at least that is what I trust. So I am applying highlighter. I go a little more on highlighters. You can do it according to your wish. I take the highlighter, dust off the excess part, and just keep on highlighting. I will highlight my cheekbones, the bridge of my nose, the part above my lips, my chin and my forehead. So I could not see this contour as I was not sitting in front of the mirror, so there was a little contour that I just removed. Now I'm going to use the blush. The blush that I'm using is from Color Bar in the number 002 Timeless Rouge. It's a very nicely pigmented and a natural finishing blush. So I do not do a lot of blush because I do not like it, like the fake pinkness that happens. The next thing that I'm doing is brows. I do not use any brow liner or something to fill my brows. I will just use a spoolie to just comb my brows properly, because to be honest, I'm a little scared of doing my brows. Plus I've not learned it properly how to do my brows yet. So, and I have not started my doing my brows as well. Now let's start with our eyes. So for eyes, I'm using the two palettes from Makeup Revolution that I had bought together. I got a great deal on it, so I took the two together. First, for the base, I'm using a lighter color, using a little thick brush. Okay, so I'm just creating a base on my eye using a creamer shade, just covering the entire eye with the cream shade. So this cream shade will make a base for my eyeshadow further. So I'm just doing it properly so that my eyes have a base. Okay, so just trying to do it properly so that the base is created nicely. After that, what we are going to do is we are going to use a little darker shade for the crease. This is how I usually do my eye makeup, that I try to highlight my crease. Okay, so the shade which we are using for the crease is this. It's a little dark maroon. Okay, I'm going to use a brush from PROARTE. It is a tapered brush that is especially for the crease. Okay, it is in the number 23, PE23. Okay, so I will just take a dark maroon matching to my top. I will dust off the product and just try to build the crease very properly and nicely with the help of the brush. Okay, so just you should take a little time to develop your crease, because the crease is something that will decide how your eyes will look. Okay, so I will just take the brush and work a little on the crease, like allow it to smudge, and keep on mixing it so that it looks nice. Next, I'm taking a flat brush to apply a glitter eyeshadow. Okay, it's important to fill in a little bit of glitter when you're doing your eyes, because I'm creating a party wear makeup look. Okay, so I am taking a dark goldenish color of glitter and just taking it from the inside of my eye and building it towards the end of my eye. Okay, you need to be careful. At the same time, it's important to build it as much as you build your crease, otherwise it will look a little imbalanced. So I will just take a little more glitter and just keep on building my eyes. Okay, and I'm smudging those two shades so that they do not look different. So I'm smudging the red color with the golden. Okay, do not worry about the part that is coming out, guys. We have a magic that that will make your eyes look well defined. Okay, so after mixing, now the next thing that we're going to do is cleaning the eye part of eyes very properly. So for that, I'm going to use the tip of my beauty blender and a drop of concealer. So at the top of my beauty blender, I'm going to apply a little bit of concealer, and just in the direction of my brows, I'm just going to drag it and make a shape of eye, so that my eye makeup looks in finishing, and it gives a proper look. This also enhances your brows, because though I have not used my eyebrow pencil, it will make my brows look proper and well defined. Okay, so this is a magic trick, guys. It works really well. So as you can see the difference between both of my eyes. Okay, so this is how I have just used concealer to take off the excess shadow which was not needed. Now the other eye, that has happened, I have done it off camera, and I will show you the final result of both the eyes. Also, I found that there was a little less glitter on my eyes, so I just added a little more glitter because I wanted the both of them to look in coordination with each other. Okay, and after adding glitter, yeah, this is the very important step, guys, that I forgot. That is the shadow which you're using for your crease. You have to apply that shadow under your eyes, and just take your finger and just rub it once so that it does not look excess. So as you can see, I have done the second eyes as well. This thing which I was saying, that you have to do under your eyes the same shade of the crease, makes your eyes look amazing. Now I'm going to do the lashes. For that I'm using an eyelash curler from Vega. So first I'm curling my lashes. This improves the look of your eyes by 1,000 times, guys, trust me. It makes your lashes look so big and beautiful that I do not need to apply fake lashes after this. Okay, so now I'm using a eyelash curler, but you need to be very careful while using it so that your eyelashes don't break. So I'm curling my eyelashes very properly before applying mascara. After curling my lashes, I'm going to apply mascara. The mascara that I'm using is from Maybelline New York Colossal Mascara. Okay, I do not use mascara just for the sake of it. I use it very properly, like on my upper eyelashes as well as my lower eyelashes. Thing that we are doing is applying eyeliner. Okay, so I'm using the liquid liner from Miss Claire. It is a liquid, but it gives a matte effect after that. So I've applied my liner off camera, and now I'm concealing the parts below my I'm highlighting the parts below my brows and towards the inside of my eyes. Okay, you can use a finger as well as a fan brush to highlight the part that is below your brows and above your eyeshadow. This also gives a very beautiful effect after it is done. Okay, so I am just highlighting it properly. You can guys, trust me, for this you can also use your fingers, and I am also going to apply it towards the inside of my eyes. Okay, this also is very important to complete your eye makeup. Okay, whatever is the excess highlighter that has been applied with your finger, you can just dust it off with a blush brush. Thing that we are doing is fixing our makeup. I'm using the Wet n Wild makeup fixer, and I'm not spraying it directly on my face. I'm using a sponge, my beauty blender, which I was using for my makeup, and then just dab motions. I'm just spreading the makeup fixer everywhere. As I've applied mascara, and I'm a little scared क्योंकि मैंने अभी mascara लगाया था, so that is why I am just using the beauty blender. Next is the lips. For doing my lips, I'm using a lip liner from Sugar Cosmetics. Okay, I'm just going to use a plain lip liner to fill my entire lips, and I am not going to use any sort of lipstick. First, even I used to not use a lot of lip liners. I just used to directly apply my lipstick, but since the day I've started it, there's no going back, guys. It makes your makeup look so much more beautiful and happening that I can't even tell you. It makes your lips look more plummier and all. So as you can see how it is looking. So now I will show you the final look of my makeup, guys. Here is it.